Good morning, friends. Hope my voice is audible. I have some issue with my audio set, so hope it is fine. So let us start meditation now. We'll get into meditation. Then to the end, I will introduce myself and we will have a 10 to 15 minutes of wisdom sharing session on a wise topic. So please be seated in your meditative postures. With your folded legs, fingers into fingers. And gently close your eyes. Just connect to your normal, natural breath. As you close your eyes, we all have thoughts in our mind coming up to the surface. Just be aware of each and every thought and come back to your breath. Spending with ourselves. Spending time in solitude. Yourself. Beautiful. Time spent other activities for family, anything. Sitting with ourselves. Purpose of meditation. To be depth of consciousness. Whenever we meditate, we become ourselves. Beautiful. Expand our consciousness. Lose ourselves. Nothing. Become everything. Just unexpected. Clean water with wind. All of the people in bringing food to our table. The person who need to do something. Let us all be grateful. In my life, I faced many challenges and failures. It's very good. It was amazing. Yes, I'm grateful. Thank you. if you. Welcome back, friends. Just relax. Stretch your body, stretch your legs, just relax. Hope you had a good meditation. I know it's a short meditation, but due to time constraint, I have ended up with for 25 minutes. So introduce myself. I am Meenakshi. I live in Chelmsford in Essex. And I have been on the path of meditation and spiritual path, I think early my childhood, around when I am 10, 15, 12 years old. Then I'm not really meditating at that time, but I know what meditation is. I have been to various spiritual classes I have put on, and my family is from a spiritual background. So I have tried all the meditation techniques, and most of them I have tried and been with many spiritual organizations as well. But finally ended up with Patriji meditating with Anapanasati meditation and the breath meditation. And I have learned many things, but whatever we are doing for meditation, if you are doing meditation, you can easily say that, okay, you think that we will become very calm, we'll be that, we'll be this, we'll be like a sage, we'll be monk, we won't be angry, we'll be doing that and all. I won't say that happened to me, but there are many changes I have seen in my life, like I practicing meditation regularly and being aware. When we practice meditation for a long time, after a couple of years, you see that every minute or every day, you'll be with that awareness, like doing things with consciousness and awareness. Whatever you handle, the situations that come up in your life, it will be easy for you to handle. And the perspective of how you handle the things, whether it is in the family, workplace, or things that is happening, all of a sudden something happens, sometimes it will be comes as a shock, many things to many people. So all those things you will handle with much awareness, and you won't be that emotionally down when some challenges comes up in your life. And also you increase your consciousness. And when you start meditating, the most important thing that your friends and your family will notice is they'll come up and say, oh, you changed a lot, you are very different than you were before. That one thing people used to tell me, that when I finished meditation or started more meditating, going into a deeper meditation and all. But most of the it helped me being meditating, not only meditating is one part of that, but how you are practicing. We meditate in the morning for 30-40 minutes and just we leave. Then what we are doing with that? So you have to apply whatever you have learned from this meditation. Be calm, peaceful. Yes, it gives you internal peace. All those things like being calm, learning some wisdom from the masters, or you practice like reading books. At least I know many of you say we don't have time, but just a few lines or a good quotes from spiritual masters in the morning. Those all you have to apply into your daily life. Or when situations come up, your mind automatically hints you that this is not the way you handle things. This to be handled in a different way, especially when it comes to kids. When it comes to children, many of the parents will be like, mornings, every day mornings, every busy morning, every house, it will be like a race, running around, getting up them, and you'll be panicking, getting things done, time management, organizing things and all. You'll be very, very professional in organizing things. When you start meditating, you'll be very organized. And the most important topic I want to bring to today's table is, we all like that one. It's about anger management. I don't say that we are not angry when we are meditating, but of course we will be. But can you see my screen? Hope you can, right, everyone?
Yes, yes, Master. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a topic I like it. How do we deal with anger? Most of the times, yes, I do get angry, but While when you're meditating, you'll know how to deal with your anger. Getting angry is not wrong. Being showing your anger is not. It's emotion. Like you have to enjoy, like how you enjoy your happiness, how you enjoy your joy, how you enjoy your sadness. Everything is a joy. So anger is also one of the emotions I enjoy. When you get angry, you'll know. When you're meditating, you'll know, oh, this is the moment I'll be angry. Oh, now I'll be angry. But what are you doing with your anger? When you are not into this meditative path and being peaceful with yourself, some people, when they are angry, they can't handle that anger. And they will be throwing things up, they'll be breaking things, they'll using words, and they don't have control on anything. And sometimes I heard many people saying, oh, if he's or she is angry, she doesn't know what she is doing. So all the situations of anger, there is something underlying emotion behind that. That this is the iceberg picture. So anger is only the tip. Anger is the went out channel. Behind all that, there are lots and lots of emotions. They will have guilt, shame, loneliness, sadness. Every emotion is connected to anger because that is the channel you are venting out. How do you show love? You go and hug someone, you give gifts, or you use some nice words to them, or you express. Expressing love is a different way. There are many ways, right? So anger is also, these are all the ways. Sadness, if you're disappointed, you'll be angry. This is a venting out channel, like how you express anger. So how do we deal with all these things? Firstly, I say we all know this. How do you deal with anger is deal with your emotions. How do we deal with our emotions? Why we are emotions? We all know we are emotional beings. But why we are all so emotional when it comes to some people, they say, okay, I'm very sensitive. Oh, don't say anything to that child. She's very sensitive. She can't handle this. So when I have been on this course of I'm a children coach. So when I'm been on this course of studying for this course, I learned something like it all, whatever we do, unknowingly we say many words to our children. Unknowingly we behave differently with our children. Unknowingly we behave differently at the workplace that we don't know. We don't even notice. What we think ourselves is, okay, I'm fine. I did the right thing. But when it comes to your emotions, everything you behave, how you treat others, how you treat yourself, it all depends upon your emotions, how you are dealing with your emotions. So there is something called inner child. There's an inner child in each and every one of us. So that inner child must be healed. If you're too emotional, some people they hold guilt from their childhood, and some people they hold that sadness. Some people they lack of love from childhood. When we lack of love, we deal with anger at a point when in your life you went out all that I don't get proper love, I didn't get this, I am hurt, I am very insecure. All these things come out as angry. So many times maybe you have observed that with our friends or with our family members, we might be, what did I say? Why is he or she so angry? I didn't say anything, but he has shown up so much anger. He's very aggressive. But you have to understand what is the underlying condition behind that anger. There is some emotion, hidden emotions between all that angers. And people, if they are angry and using words to show their anger or showing something to show their anger, we should understand that it's not about us, it's all about them. So some from now on, if someone you see expressing something, you should understand that, oh, there is something underlying in that, what it is to be addressed, can I do something to help? So if they are angry, you just think that it is about them, it's not about us. They need healing, they need compassion, be compassionate with them. They need some compassion to heal all that. So that healing comes to each and everyone, even myself also. That healing comes only when we meditate on a regular basis. Sometimes what we do is, oh, I meditate for years and years, and I meditated this morning, but still they will be very, very aggressive or very emotional beings, even though they are meditating. So sometimes they come up and ask me, oh, I'm meditating for years, but still I am like this. So meditation doesn't work. It's not about meditation doesn't work. It's about either you're not doing a proper meditation, or you're sitting with your thoughts. When you're sitting with that half an hour or 40 minutes of meditation, you're just sitting and thinking about your past, future, and things what has happened, or you're not connected to your breath, or you need more and more deeper meditation to heal the deeper emotions that are connected. So meditation works beautifully. It's a beautiful tool for each and everyone. So how does this anger go away? It not in the first question is, okay, I expect you're meditating. You must be very calm, cool, and in any situation you will be the same as that. But sometimes we are humans, and being in this family and leading this being in this outside world, it's not that easy sometimes to handle everything in the same manner. Sometimes we'll be like a bit aggressive, and then we calm down and we think, okay, this is not the way. My perspective towards this has changed, especially when you're treating with your children, with your kids. What happens is we react quickly, and then with meditation it comes that you'll respond. You won't react that quickly, like going and panicking or banging them or hitting them or using the first thing, oh, why did you do this? Those things and all will reduce. It will be, you'll become calm. And your kids, I'm sure, when you meditate for a longer time, they'll come up and say, oh, you're so calm, mommy, what's happening? If parents who are very very, like, I have seen my friends homes and all, in the morning it will be like a race in the morning. So, and she started meditating from a long time, and the whole house is peaceful now. They come up and say, you should see my house, it is so peaceful. That's what we bring into the family. We handle the situations with the kids very well, and with the family, with family members, the relationships, and how we undergo. It's not the same day. It's not the same for each and every one of us in our lives. Every day is different, and every day is challenging. Sometimes it will be very calm and cool, nothing we face, but sometimes a whole day will be very very challenging and very hard, going coming and going to work and coming back to work and handling everything. It will be stressful someday. It's not all days are happy days. So it's very very easy tool, meditating, to handle your anger and all the emotions. So Buddha always said, when someone is behaving differently, like what you haven't expected them to behave in that situations, it's all about them. Remember this one: when someone is not behaving well with you, it's all about them. It's nothing to do with us. So how do we handle them when someone is not behaving well? How do we handle them? It comes with your awareness. If you're more aware and your perspective changes about the situations. So friends, meditate regularly. I know it's hard for many people to take some time out in the mornings or evenings, but morning meditation will keeps you peaceful the whole day. So meditate a little bit of time. Like every morning we get up and we just rush into the bathroom and brush our teeth, right? It's the same way. Get up and do a 15-20 minutes of meditation in the morning, and then your whole day will change. Your thinking will change, and especially it helped me a lot in the workplace, handling different people. At home we are what we are, right? We behave whatever we want, and we speak and do everything. But professionally, when you work in a workplace, it changes a lot. The way you deal with people, there comes in a workplace, we have many different people we need to handle on everyday basis. So we need to talk to people, and so your thinking changes, your grasping power when something is happening at the workplace, so it changes a lot. So that's what I observed in my life. And any questions about anything, please feel free to ask. I know it's short of time, so I just kept it for 10 minutes. So another day we will have another session on, I want to explain about you all emotions and how can we handle with emotions in children. So being a children and mental health well-being coach, I have learned some things about children, very interesting things, and I've finished some reading some very beautiful books on children. There's one beautiful book, if you would like to read on parenting, it is from Om Swami, The Children of Tomorrow. I wish I read that before, much before, so I could have done different things differently in a different manner. So I recommend you all to read that whenever you get time. So that's for our spiritual sadhana, and for our family, and for well-being of each and everyone in our family. So if we are peaceful inside, we'll be peaceful outside. If we have a good relationship with our emotions and with ourselves, we'll have a better relationship with each and everyone outside us. So friends, hopefully.
Thank you, Meena Garu, for fantastic wisdom, really. And thanks for the peaceful and relaxing meditation. Meena Garu, can you share the author of the book, please?
Right. Om Swami.
Okay. Friends, if you have any questions, please feel free to talk, or you can write it in chat as well.
We'll take one more session on weekend sometime so I can
Yeah,
share some.
sure, Meena Garu. Slot is available. So we will have a chat and book it up. Meena Garu got some messages in the chat.
Thank you all. Thank you, friends.